Don't give me that look. I'm not allowed to talk about the Roman Empire anymore, according to you guys. Okay? Don't look at
Excellent.
me like that.
Yes, there it is.
It is my Roman
hello.
Empire.
And welcome to our Gathering of Heroes. These are the would-be heroes of the Marvel Universe, an actual play using the relatively new Marvel Multiverse 616 TTRPG system. As a warning, this is a game that can also explore mature themes, and while we'll be specifically avoiding some topics, the game may still include body horror, gore, violence, loss of character agency, gaslighting, mind control, and other topics. Our players will discuss consent and boundaries, and we collectively avoid situations that may be triggering. Players will always let me know if anything gets uncomfortable by using yellow and red cards in our private chat. If you as a viewer ever feel uncomfortable or triggered, please pause and step away. Our streams will be available on YouTube after the game, and you can always come back to an episode when you feel ready. Some quick acknowledgements to Roll20, the official virtual tabletop of the Marvel Multiverse TTRPG system. To Demiplane, owned by Roll20, a platform that connects TTRPG fans to make games better with high-quality tools that enhance the ways games can be played, shared, and explored. And we're proud to announce that we are on board the affiliate program with Arkenforge, an amazing virtual tabletop and map-making software for TTRPGs, and Rogue Energy, reputedly the best gaming supplements on the planet, and we're proud to show X-Solidarity with the Gamer Energy Mix that shares its name with the new leader of the X-Men. Use the promo code WOULDBEHEROES, all caps, no spaces, for $5 off your Arkenforge order or 10% off your Rogue Energy purchase. We have a guest. Let's do a quick introduction of our cast, starting with our guest, North. Welcome.
Oh, who is that guy? Anyways, my name is Norfolk911. I am an executive producer / owner of Twisted Fates Productions, and I am excited to be here. Thank you so much for sharing the table with me with just such an amazing cast here, and I'm excited to be your Prince of Frost for tonight. And I will then pop it back over to our captain to pop it over to the rest of the crew. Tell you a little bit about myself later.
Exactly.
He called me amazing.
Welcome.
You guys are amazing. Come on.
No.
The rest of us are just over here like fangirling internally.
Oh yeah, let's start with you.
Why?
Because you spoke.
I shouldn't have said anything. Hello, I'm Aya, and I play the usually tiny, but not currently tiny, adorable Dualily.
Truth. John.
Hello, I'm John. I am playing the team's Megazord, Steel Aegis, the Tokusatsu-style flip-kicking superhero who is unfortunately probably going to punch our guest in the face.
Probably.
Maybe.
Glitch. I'm pretty good at face punching.
Hi, everybody. It's Glitch. You know me. I'm playing Alexi, aka Anima, aka the team's favorite mascot. I've just kind of adopted that title now. That's the title.
Best mascot.
I've said it enough times that I think it's just stuck now.
The team's best doggo.
I'm in wolf form right now.
Exactly. Adam, round it out.
Hi, I'm Adam, better known as Soulbind. Tonight I'll be playing Cal Winters, aka Dreadfire, who is an extreme pacifist.
Sure.
Yes.
Yes, of course you are.
Well,
That sounds
Cal
about
is.
right.
So what has been happening, though? My goodness. There's a lot going on this map. Alexi has turned into a dragon, a form taught to her by their mother. Steel Aegis is gigantic because the dragon became gigantic. Or was it the dragon became gigantic after?
Dragon was after.
It was the
dragon's a
dragon
copycat.
first, and then I was at about like 12 points of health left, and then Steel Aegis hopped in and turned big.
And Lily is also becoming gigantic because Lily has decided to try to absorb the negative energy from the spire.
What could go wrong?
The last spire of the summoned monuments to the Winter Queen's glory, and the guardian place of the dragon Thalvaros, the dragon of cold, warden of the frozen wastes. And the team has decided to not let Thalvaros stay, and they've decided to mete out a certain level of dissatisfaction with the status quo that is being attempted to be made, and has locked this dragon down 6 waves from Sunday.
Thalvaros, more like Thal the Toast.
Nice. Nice.
That was good. That was good.
I might give a karma for that later. I don't know. And
I think that
Thalvaros
deserves
is
karma.
not doing well, has been beaten down, is pinned to the ground, and is humbled. The spire itself, cracked, brittle, collapsing, has been slowly degrading. The negative energy, the necrotic energy that has been emanating from it, but the cold remains. Excuse me. And from a giant crack in the broken shards that are surrounding the Seattle Space Needle, you see a long, impossibly long fingers, like that three-jointed finger, hag style fingers, just kind of reach out and sort of spider web their way across and crack, ease their way out of a crack and pull it open slowly. And you can see the shard chunks kind of moving to the side as this spectral, horrifying form of clearly undead, clearly wasted face crawls its way out of this hole. And sort of spider walks its way, sticking its impossibly long talons into the ice and sort of crawling away, and another follows it, crawling out, moving to the other side, and the two of them turn, grasp the chunk of ice, pull it aside enough to allow a third individual to emerge. Would you like to describe yourself, or would you
I
like-
can, absolutely. I will describe the Prince of Frost. As you guys notice and see that the two beings are now pulling this open up a little bit larger. What you'll notice first is a foot come out, and it slowly, just as if it was walking on concrete, come out of the hole slowly, and the camera will pan up towards his midsection. Finally, you see his face. It's pale, icy blue skin, long white hair, very Sephiroth-like, with white eyes. He has a sword by his side, hasn't even pulled it out just yet. He slowly raises his head, looks out. He sees his pet, his dragon, in front of him. And for a moment, you could see that he's by the crack. But then, in an instant, he phases right next to the dragon, puts out his hand, and he pets it.
There, Thalvaros. You've done fine, my boy, my pet. Yes, it's time to rest, my pet.
And he will re-energize it. And try to move it away from it being beat up. I'm assuming Anima is in front.
Yeah, that small little brass dragon sure do be Anima.
Ah, yeah. What you will see is he pays no mind to you as he is trying to heal his dragon. Just have him relaxed, and he'll turn his back towards you. And he'll call out to the sisters and have them intercept anyone who tries to get close. And when you look at his armor is almost plated but blue, and it's white, but you can definitely see that there's a lot of influence with ice. And if you get close enough, you can definitely feel the temperature drop dramatically. It's very cold, and it's only going to get colder as it feels like the winds pick up around him, almost blizzard-like, giving him a little bit of a shroud. And that is how he steps into the fray.
Our
I don't
villains
like
are
that you
so
rolled a
cool.
thing.
Who wanted the HBO reboot?
Dreadfire coming in with the quip. I feel like in this moment, obviously seeing this because out of everybody in this team, Alexi is the only person who has actively been inside the Winter Court.
Yeah, you know this guy. He almost drew a
Yeah,
sword on you in the court.
would immediately be panicking. And maybe even like trying to like back up a little bit in that panic. And then in the group's telepathic link, just be going, guys, we have a problem. This is not this is bad. Okay. That's the Prince of Frost from the Winter Court, Mab's second in command. We have a problem. Not that we didn't before, but now we have a worse problem. And I don't know what we're gonna do.
So I will
Set him
have
on fire. Obviously.
the Prince of Frost.
Really?
Um, let's have you roll initiative.
Perfect. Initiative roll.
Initiative roll is just to the bottom right of the initiative trait.
Oh,
First
Roll
thing
the
on the top.
19.
a marvelous
Nice.
19.
Marvelous 19.
Marvelous.
Have that first action of helping the dragon be your marvel success. And
Perfect.
then we will have you slip into the rest of the initiative order, and we'll give the banshees their due. They also gain a marvel, so that'll be their action.
Perfect.
Put them into the entire
Off to a
initiative.
great start.
It's wonderful around here. It's beginning to look like Christmas around here, if you know what I mean.
Oh,
I just
Sorry,
needed
I never
that
liked
super,
Christmas.
that super high pitch Mariah Carey. It's time.
And the jingle just goes on forever in your brains.
stop. My family was
Oh.
decorating the Christmas tree today. I can't do this, guys.
All right. So, I'm not entirely sure what we will have Beholder do at this point.
Behold things.
But yes, exactly.
Maybe just concentrating on our bumps.
Yeah, concentrating on a bunch of stuff, but she'd still have an action. So, but honestly, I'm going to move her out of the way for now. And we can have her come in possibly in the break. Prince of Frost.
Yes.
Battleground is yours.
You see him just continuously pet his dragon, right? And he'll finally turn around and he'll notice a dragon. And he'll look at you, Anima.
I don't remember seeing another dragon within my quarters. Whom must you be?
Doesn't surprise me that you wouldn't recognize me in this form. I wasn't in this form when I last saw you, thank God. But you've seen me before.
I
I've seen you
have.
before.
Mustn't have left a good impression on me then.
I don't think I left a good impression on either of you. Seeing as everybody you work with has been trying to force me to go back.
Who are you again?
Alexi.
Hmm. I think I know your mother. Yes, I do. I do know your mother.
And at that moment, he's going to present. I'm assuming your mom would have a brooch.
Probably.
Something that she would wear on her person.
Yeah.
He would present that to you.
What'd you do to her?
What did I do to her? I have done nothing, child. The question is, what will you do to her?
Enough talking.
That makes no sense. Why do bad guys always talk in riddles?
Who is speaking while I am speaking?
The very large child.
Sorry.
He's going to look at the large person next to the dragon, which he completely ignored.
It's interesting. This child, for want of a better term, is going through a goth phase. Seems to be holding the necrotic, the negative energy at bay by absorbing it into their person. But as she absorbs it, she continues to expand and become larger. Like the battery's failing.
I think at that moment, if he notices that, he'll send one of the two sisters towards her and feed her more.
Oh, that's not good.
Cool. All
Someone
right.
might want to check on Lily. Guys.
Let's see.
It looks like you're still hungry, child. Why don't you open your mouth a little bit wider?
And
He'll send one of the sisters your way to give you some more necrotic.
the spectral trailing rags of 1,000 years sort of thing. This decrepit creature kind of flies at you.
Danger, danger. I want my dad.
Nope, nope, nope. But let's take a quick break. We have our last player.
Sure.
Yay!
Oh, Dora's here. Yeah, we gotta get her in here.
Yeah, I know. So
Be right
come on
back.
back in just a moment. And we're back. And we have a full house.
Nice.
Dora, welcome.
Hi.
So,
Capitalism is dumb.
It is.
agreed.
That's the truth.
Sure. Let's hop back and fit you back into the initiative order because you had a high roll. Individuals have crawled out of a crack in the spire and held the chunks open for the Prince of Frost to emerge, who then walked to the dragon and petted it, called it his pet,
Mm-hmm.
and healed it. And then has been sassing the brass dragon.
Sassafras.
And feeding your fellow compatriots.
Yes.
Yeah, he
There's
brought
nothing to go
Lunchables, so
wrong
that's
by literally
that's
taking
fun.
in more necrotic energy.
I keep getting more details that just weren't mentioned before. Is
It's
there-
just
is there
me
anything-
being sassy.
Is there anything
Yeah.
else?
No,
Well, I
dude.
mean, but did people offer food? Did people accept the food that you offered?
No,
Like,
no, it's not
No.
food. No,
Well, you
no,
said
it's just
feeding. Oh, so you just meant the necrotic
Yeah.
energy thing. Okay.
yeah,
the
yeah,
necrotic
yeah.
energy, yeah.
Mhm.
Basically, just giving Lily more because nothing bad could go wrong with that.
Yeah, it seems fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
You'll be fine.
So Dora, you're up. What's up?
Okay. So in the brain call, I'm gonna say, is there any reason why I should not light this guy up?
Nope.
Nope, you're good to go. I can't stand him.
Okay, I light that guy up. Which is to say that I hit him with Beauty's
I beam.
eye beam. Yeah.
Ooh, the Ivy right out the gate.
You're getting special treatment tonight.
I mean,
Hmm.
it's really the only thing that I do.
Oh, I know. We're just being silly.
Hang on, I gotta get my sheet open. I gotta get various sheets open, but mine first.
And we still have it's me, Dreadfire, and Steel Aegis who have edge on our next rolls from last time.
I believe that Lily gave you guys edge.
I just couldn't because I don't think you gave Beholder edge. I think it was only 3 people.
It's usually only 3 people, yeah.
I think it was me, San, and Cal, yeah. Sorry, I was just trying to remember.
Well, that's not fantastic, literally, but still not fantastic. Okay. Anyway, yeah, 19.
Let's see.
Is it against the fence?
It's-
And
Yeah, it's generally versus agility, I think.
gotcha. So you're sending a lightning bolt at me.
Yeah,
is what I'm
basically
saying?
one of Penny's eyes lights up super bright blue, and then a beam of moderately intense energy comes out of it.
Okay. At that moment, I'm assuming maybe the skies open up and the lightning bolt just comes through
No,
No,
it is
again,
just
literally,
from
this is
her eye.
out of her eye.
out of her eye. Cool.
Yep,
Even
like Cyclops,
better.
but just one because I'm more Cyclops than Cyclops is.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah,
I think
2
at-
eyes. He's just lying about being a Cyclops.
I love that. I think at that moment, I'm going to use a reaction. And the reaction that I'll use is energy absorption. And I'm
Nice.
just going to absorb that lightning bolt. And what I like to do with for flavor, if I can, DM, is take that energy that I'm absorbing and feed it into the dragon to heal it.
Cool. So you all watch as the Prince of Frost lifts his hand and tanks essentially the blast, and you notice it sort of ripple and crackle down his body, and he touches into the dragon, and it sort of feeds the healing, and it accelerates the healing a bit more of the dragon. We're flavoring a karma.
Okay,
That tickled a little bit. Thank you.
cool. Do you have combat reflexes? And then I shoot him again.
Oh, I love
So-
lightning actions, guys.
It's important to
Yeah.
learn these things. So
Yep. I'm trying to figure out what exactly I can do.
If you have a
Um,
second reaction, you'd
You-
probably have a trait near the bottom of your character sheet called combat reflexes.
but if
or
you don't
things
have
to that
that, then you can't do anything.
Yes, I do, actually.
Oh,
Oh
nice.
my god.
that's okay.
So, in that
So, yeah.
response, I'd probably just phase through it. Just kind of phase through it and look at you from the side.
Cheeky. I like it.
Okay.
Cool. Cool. That's you?
Yeah, for the moment.
So we've done the Prince of Frost,
Yeah.
got the Banshee,
One
coming up
banshee did
and
something. The other
attacking
banshees.
Millie. Her master's orders. And that's an elemental burst, which is it just agility?
Yeah, I think
Range
it's
attack, line of sight. Yep.
Yeah,
Mhm.
That's terrible.
if you're using burst, I think both burst and blast are agility.
I don't think Lily's agility is an 8.
Believe it's
It would have to be a negative
it's
2
a
for that to hit.
13.
Yeah, no. The blast goes a bit wide.
Lily watches it and goes, oh.
And the other Banshee is now moving down to stand near / in front of the dragon. And the dragon is going to attempt to break free of some of its bonds.
Some.
Which one out of
And
the
failed.
No.
And failed. It's cold now. No.
What's the bonds holding it?
There
The
are
It's
It's a lot.
stun.
spectral chains reaching from the ground and sort of lashing and holding it down.
Ah.
But it's
Is it
also
a con-
stunned and paralyzed. I
It is
think.
also stunned.
Done.
Is it like a concentration spell, I'm assuming?
One of them is. The stun
Yeah,
is
one
not.
of them is.
I don't. Is
Stun is
just for concentration?
The stun is just because it got rocked last game.
Really
Heavy hit.
hard.
Yeah.
It got bonked.
Got a
Got
little
Yeah.
bonked by a really, really big neck.
Hmm.
Alexi, you're up.
Okay. I have to decide which one I want to do at this point. With the dragon now not as much of a problem.
Well,
So-
it gets increasingly hard to have extra reactions past the first one.
That's true.
Okay. I think I'm just going to. I think I see no reason to change forms just yet because it behooves of me right now at least to stay in dragon. So I think I'm going to ah, do I want to use up that when I only have that much left? Probably not. You know what? No, I'll save this for next because oh, roll 20, don't do that, whatever that was. Okay, I'm going to do elemental burst. At this point, Alexi is just like, all right, it is gloves off. Alexi is quite done at this point. First the dragon, and now this guy again. Two people already who have done nothing but demean them. They are quite sick of it at this point. So aiming elemental burst at the Prince of Frost. Agility. Hang on, I have to do my rolls weird still. Give me a second. It's a fantastic 13.
Huh.
I hope that hits. Does that hit? What's Prince of Frost's agility defense?
You bathe the Prince of Frost in a gout of flame.
And out of the flame, you watch him step forward as it didn't faze him.
Or rather, he didn't stop phasing.
Mm-hmm.
So to speak.
Hey, look, you tried.
Does the fantastic get me nothing? Can I have at least hit the spire with that fantastic?
I'll allow it. Sure. Yes.
At least I got something.
You melt some more chunks and blast some more cracks into the spire.
Cool.
Like that.
Good thing I didn't use blast and didn't drain focus on that for absolutely no reason.
Right? I mean, I agree.
Look, we're here for terrible puns, all right? Didn't face him.
Well, if he's
In the brain call, Penny's like, if everybody else wait until he does something to attack him again, but then attack him again.
Mm-hmm.
If that means he never does anything again, that's fine.
Yeah, I think that'll be my turn then, because at this point, if he's phased, there's not a whole lot Alexi themselves can do at this point, because Alexi doesn't do focus damage. Alexi only does health damage, because Alexi is basically just a tank at this point. Let's be honest with ourselves.
At this point,
you'll probably hear from the prince as you try to hit him. And a little glimmer will happen in his eye. It's not necessarily an attack, it's more of a conversation that happens, but it's not something that's voiced out loud, but more inside of your head.
I mean, everybody was talking inside my head.
little one, your mother sends her regards.
Oh, give me a logic check, please, Prince of Frost.
Sure.
This we got run by the rules.
Logic check is non-combat.
Where is it?
Right, non-combat.
I guess that would be a logic attack.
Okay, so is that correct?
Yes. Does a 15 reach Alexi's vigilance?
Vigilance? By like 1 point, yeah. My vigilance defense is a 14.
Okay, carry on.
I don't get to know what that just did to me?
No, that's just a forcing a telepathic link.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
Got played by the
Your
rules.
mother sends her regards.
Well, somebody just in the brain, in our little brain circle, Lexi's like, somebody get him to unphase so I can attack him with my bare hands. Right now,
On it.
please.
Speaking of, Steel Aegis, you're up.
Speaking of, so yeah, Aegis still has the the wrench sword summoned.
Yep.
So he is going to bring it up over his shoulder. Again, he is a 100-foot, 200-foot tall robot.
Yeah, how big have you grown at this point now?
Okay, yeah, 100-foot robot. Straight up a Megazord.
Yep.
And first action, I would like to phase. And second action, unstoppable assault. Because he remembers the last time he fought these banshees, they were phased. So he's banking on them still being phased. And he is going to attack both banshees and Senor Prince. So, a yeet. I'm gonna edge that 5 because I can, thanks to
Please battle plan.
Oh yeah, battle plan.
So
I was doing it because I have that reroll melee attacks power.
I didn't use that edge on my roll. I'm
nice.
such an idiot.
Yay!
Nice.
Marvelous 20. And as he is swinging the sword over the mental link, you guys are gonna get okay, I got a name. And he is shouting out Rexcalibur!
I love it.
Nice.
It's great.
Half of your damage.
Nice.
So yeah, they are taking everyone who is phased that I can interact with this attack is taking full damage and suffering the weapon's special effect, which it's a giant wrench, so I guess blunt.
Stun.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, that cost me 20 folks.
Oh boy.
That takes me down to 50. Do I want to burn 15 more to do it again?
Ooh, that is up to you.
Okay, battle plan. Does it happen just once a turn or every check I
It's
make?
every
all your
check you
rolls.
make until my next turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm going to burn that 15
make,
focus.
every vow you
let's-
break, I'll be helping you.
No,
Okay, so I'm sitting at 35 focus. That's fine. Second first, same as the first.
Woohoo!
No, I'm gonna Blazing Fast Fist. Okay. So 21 total versus melee defense, and this is not fantastic, so it is 15, 16, 17 damage to everyone. Again, providing the folks I'm targeting are phased and can be interacted with.
Well, the thing about that is that if you stunned him the first time, then the
Get
concentration
unfazed.
dropped. So you'd have to unphase in order to do it the second time.
You know what? I wasn't thinking about that, so I'm going to say
stunned
Zane
and
wasn't
concentration?
thinking. Yes,
I think so, yeah.
it does. So yeah, I burned 15 focus to whiff the second one by accident.
It's okay. It happens to
I like the
everybody.
enthusiasm.
You just hear over the mental intercom, beans.
Also, not to completely interrupt before whoever's turn is next. I don't know how much this will affect it, Mike. But since a link has been formed in the mind between Alexei and the Prince Frost, do keep in mind that I have Iron Will. So he will need to be rolling trouble on checks if he tries to it's trouble on attacks to control characters' minds or influence their behavior, and then I gain edge on checks to break free of it.
Yep.
Just for future reference. I almost forgot that I had that, but then I remembered that there was a very specific reason I had it, and it's because Lily's mom is on the map. There's a reason I took Iron Will. Remember that now.
I like that you were like, I'm sorry for interrupting whoever's turn is next, and the next turn is dreadful.
That's funny. Well, before
Dreadful.
Zan's turn ends, I didn't want to interrupt the beginning of his turn because he had a lot going on, but I will use my last reaction to covering fire against the dragon.
Okay. Hold on a sec.
That one is versus vigilance. Okay. gives me edge. It's an 18 versus vigilance.
Yes, that's a hit.
It is 50 focus damage.
50 focus damage.
Well, minus sturdy if he still has sturdy up.
Sturdy just happens. It's not concentration, right?
Yeah, well, there was some dampening power shenanigans going on at one point, and I couldn't remember who had what taken away from them.
Dampening is on the tower.
Didn't you use dampen
shutdown. Dampen is on the tower. Shutdown is on the dragon. Giant is on the Aegis. And now phasing is on the Aegis. So he is maxed out for concentration. So he ends phasing.
Got it.
John, it sounds like your mic input has changed from your regular mic to like your earbuds or something.
That's concerning. My earbuds have.
Or it could be a webcam. I don't know. It's using some other microphone.
I don't have an.
You're just very choppy.
Or that's what it sounds like.
I wasn't sure if it was just me.
I apologize.
Oh, you're fine. Just want to let you know.
Every second word cuts out.
Yeah, we can still hear you for the most part. It just cuts out a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Weird. I might have messed with the noise gain or something on it earlier in the week.
Okay.
I think.
Dreadfire, you're up.
Okay. Let's see. So obviously a lot of things happened at the tower. The tower, does it still seem like it is an ever-present threat, or with all the exiting?
It's in rough shape.
But it's still kicking, so to speak.
Barely.
Does it seem like a threat, or can I focus on something else? Like
you could
on my
whatever you like.
Right.
It still seems like an important part of our victory conditions, whatever they are.
Yeah, so I just didn't know if it was like people stepped out and then it crumbled and it wasn't a problem.
Unfortunately, it is still a problem.
Before I go after it. Okay. So follow-up question. I see there is a familiar face to the south. I don't know if that's intentional.
Oh, no, sorry.
And or if I would have noticed. I was gonna say, because that might change what I do next.
I was like, is she in combat yet? Should we be worried?
She's not there. She's not there yet.
Okay. Cool. All right, so let me measure some distance here. It's 20 squares away. All right, I will step forward a little bit just to get a slightly more advantageous position. He will reach down to one of the chains that he has connected to the tower and pulse to continue damaging the tower to try and finish it off.
Okay.
That is ego
I
versus
forgot about the tower and the dragon.
Yeah. That's a fantastic 20.
Cool.
Starting off the night as usual.
88 health and focus damage to the tower.
Yep. Many cracks as the chains themselves worm their way into the splits in the ice.
Nice.
Pulse. This different energy damages the tower.
Then I will burn a reaction to take another action, and I will shoot the dragon with suppressing fire.
What has this dragon done to you?
Right?
It attacked me first. This team is very protective of Alexi. It attacked Alexi first. That was its mistake.
Yeah.
I haven't attacked anyone. Y'all are attacking me. Just remember that.
Exactly. Right?
This is how you treat your guests.
Uninvited guests.
Uninvited guests, I feel like, is a very important distinction to make, actually. Yeah.
Right. That's
20 versus vigilance on the dragon.
Yep.
Yep, that is minus 30, 50 focus damage.
So 6, 32.
And that is my turn. I'm gonna save some stuff.
All right, Lily, you are absorbing the energy of the spire and whatever it's getting its energy from. Muted.
You,
You did?
Yeah.
there you
Weird.
go.
Thank you. Well, that's I was about to say that's a good question, but don't ask me anything, so I'm a little loopy today. Don't mind me. Lily is going to use Elemental Burst, I believe, is the
Uh-huh.
one that doesn't cost any focus,
Yeah.
and attack this new prince.
Y'all are rude. This guy hasn't done anything.
Hey, look,
Um,
Washington
actually,
has a
no.
stand your ground law,
Healed the
and he is
dragon.
threatening.
Rescuing his pet.
Like,
It's my pet.
like you're not.
You
you're
kick
not
a
wearing,
dog when he's
Oh my-
down?
Not wearing. Actually, we did that a
Rude.
lot. Yes.
Actually,
Rude. So
Yes.
who's really the
Um,
villain of this story?
I'm,
My
In
mom.
Alexi's,
I'm
in
fine if it's
Alexi's
us.
defense,
Like,
in Alexi's defense, Alexi has interacted with the Prince of Frost multiple times and hates his guts.
But he
That's
hasn't
fair.
done anything. He's
Actually, the first
literally
time they
just
met-
walked in.
Actually, the
You're
first time they met,
correct.
he did almost attack Alexi. So
that's
personal
because
vengeance.
you invaded his queen's inner.
That wasn't my fault.
so just to clear up any moral ambiguity, this is a hostile invasion that is going to kill all life on Earth, and we're done.
Yes.
Nope.
Na-na.
Nope.
Details. All right. Lily, what do you got?
Either the Prince or Frost, or maybe one of the Banshees. I don't see.
Banshee that's
They're
right in
not
front of you trying to shoot you with more negative energy?
probably a good idea. They're not on the thing, are they? Oh wait, yes, they're just
They're
very
just
tiny.
super
Yeah,
small
yeah.
compared
Compared
to
to you, they're just
Compared to
Titans
me,
wandering
things are
around.
just teeny
If you
tiny.
continue to absorb energy.
Yes.
Hey,
And
Mike?
I'm going to try and yes.
Can Lily make any kind of like logic roll based on your constant grinning?
Logic roll?
I'm trying not to apply a value judgment to it, but
Oh, I know what he's grinning.
Yeah, we've already talked about
I don't.
Okay. I'm just reassuring you, and I know
Secrets-
what's going on. We have planned. We have a
secrets for us
plan.
that we can't know.
We have discussed.
Yes, so actually Lily's going to like shoot this banshee with negative energy with elemental burst. I don't remember how to roll it
You're
because I
going to
don't have
channel
it.
negative energy?
Channel the negative energy that is being absorbed through her body and just like shoot it back out.
Okay.
Because I mean she's got to do something with it somehow.
Has
I
to go
just don't-
somewhere.
Got to go somewhere. Can't all stay inside. You can't just bottle up those things. You'll start seeing MCR again.
And then you just like down spiral from there. Next
MCR
thing
is
you
the
know, he doesn't
best.
even
What are you
like
talking
like at the
about?
Check the
disco.
Discord.
I'm referring to the fact that last episode she started singing Helena in the
Yeah.
Oh, even
voice chat
better.
Aya,
Yeah.
or in the
Check the
chat.
Discord.
Yes? It's what?
check the Discord message.
Check the Discord messages.
Uh,
I don't have any Discord messages.
hold on.
Okay.
The future Discord messages that you haven't gotten yet.
The eventual messages of Discord.
Yeah.
We'd love to see.
You know.
Sure, we can go with that. Oh,
Okay.
because she was using negative energy. Are we confusing it with positive energy? No?
You can't access your positive though.
That's why I'm saying she's using the negative energy.
Exactly.
Okay.
You're
And it doesn't
absorbing
work.
it. You're now literally a sink.
Okay. I see.
So give me a roll.
What do I roll?
That's agility.
Versus
Agility.
agility.
Attack. That's a 15.
That's a 15. Do you even hit? You do. And the energy that comes from you, you sort of, how does it come? You aim your hands? Does it come from your, so you blast this energy and you feel a momentary bit of relief, but it sort of washes over this banshee almost like a wind.
Hmm.
And then gets pulled right back off of the banshee and back into you.
Not liking that very much.
I mean, I am if they have immunity to negative energy. Mommy wants that.
That's fair.
And you continue to grow.
No, fair.
And okay, well, in that case, I'm going to use my second reaction second action use thanks to lightning actions
Ooh, the lightning
that was being
action.
shared to use battle plan again and give it to oh goodness.
The prince, because you guys are ganging up on him?
You're not my friend, I can't help you.
These are for allies only.
They're for friends.
Yes, look at nerd.
I'm a
Yeah,
friend.
you're not Lily's friend.
I'm a friend.
Are you?
You never,
Don't trust him. He's the enemy.
you never even asked me.
You said mean
mean,
things
his-
about Anima, you're not a friend.
What did I say?
Oh boy, what does it say? All right.
You said you didn't know who they was.
I didn't. It's an
can you
honest observation.
How can
You've
you
met
not
me
know
twice.
Anima?
I
Anima's
mean,
wonderful.
Anima's in the form of a dragon right now. He's never seen
That
it.
is fair. I know.
I mean, yeah,
Which is why I didn't
technically
attack
to
you
the
yet, because you didn't do anything. But like,
to the
you're not a
Winter
friend
Court
yet.
and to, I mean, if they show up to like most of the Winter Court, this is not a form Alexi has appeared in before. This is a new one. This is the biggest one. Well, not the biggest one they've turned into. I think the T-Rex technically was bigger, but the biggest one that the Winter Court will see. Because I
Yeah.
definitely think the T-Rex was bigger.
Just saying.
So, my brain is doing the whole like spin the wheel
Right.
to try and
Oh,
figure
the
out who I'm gonna give
dropper.
to.
I forgot to use mine.
You did use
Last
yours.
turn.
Forget to use yours, so you're getting it back.
So yeah,
Absolutely.
I could just like use my
It's
next
just
time
between
and we can
everybody
do it
else.
together
I'm not
free.
sure.
Yeah, you
my
could give
husband
mine to
just-
Beholder.
If I
Yeah, because Beholder
bump
hasn't
it-
gotten one yet.
No.
Does Beholder not need one?
I mean, it depends on what I'm doing, but
Okay.
like,
Well, have a battle plan, and then Cal gets a battle plan.
Yeah.
Almost everybody gets a battle plan. Yeah.
Cool.
Where Lily goes, that didn't work, but I know that you guys can do it.
Thanks, Lily.
That's you.
I believe in you.
I
Yes.
needed that.
Beholder.
okay. Before we get to the end of the round and it wraps around, I'm going to use my last reaction, as a standard to use some karma to get some focus back because I'm real low now. But as far as I can tell, I get edge on that roll based on battle plan because it's a vigilance
Hey.
check.
Oh yeah, it is on any checks.
It is on anything.
That'll do.
That's a lot.
Well, I mean,
88 times 2.
160, no, 176.
Yeah. Which a loss does not
I mean, it is a
actually
lot.
bring me anywhere near full, but yes.
It's a lot for most people.
No, it's great. It's way better than I was doing before. I was at 28, so
That would be a lot for
now
me.
I'm over 200 again. It's great. It's great.
Wonderful.
Feel much better.
You have been
And now your
encouraged.
turn.
Huh.
No, it's your turn.
So are you still rolling it with like that it's impossible to tell whether someone's phased or not? Even though
Yes.
there's snow
Yes.
that would be going through them if they're phased and not otherwise? I have an 8 vigilance.
They're solid, trust me.
I'm just saying, there's got to be ways to figure it out, Mike.
Ages
Yeah.
indicate that
Zan.
Yeah, I mean, Zan hit him.
Yeah, and then he swung again and he went right through him, so. They're solid.
Okay. Then yeah, we're gonna test out that eye beam on someone who presumably will be less defensive about it.
Nice.
Which is whom?
Ooh.
The prince.
Again, coming at the prince hasn't done anything to anyone.
Penny asked.
Active invasion of our world.
Penny trusts her team. She said, "Is there any reason not to light this guy up?" And everyone said, "Nope, get him." So that's what she's doing.
Tisk,
I'll go back to Dora's point earlier of active invasion of our planet.
Mm-hmm.
What if I came to talk diplomatically? You guys just threw it out the window.
That is why Dora asked a shit ton of questions before we started, and there was nothing about intent. There was nothing about parlay. It was just shit talking. And okay, guess we fight.
Mm-hmm.
Technically
If you
speaking,
If you
I
wanted to
only
parlay,
spoke
you
to
should have
Anima.
started with that.
No, they didn't want to parlay, but I didn't. Look, I'm just saying. On the
Anima
side
knows
of the
the way
guy
to
who
work
just
people.
came through a portal, he got. Oh, my pet dragon saw another dragon and a big lady who
listen.
started to shit talk him, and then he didn't remember the girl who was a dragon who's never seen before.
Listen.
In Zan's
Lily
defense, he has
said-
punched Dr. Doom on sight, so.
Lily didn't
off of
shit talk
that.
him. Lily just said that she didn't understand why he was making no sense.
Well,
Genuinely.
I know.
we are kind of a fight first, ask questions after team, but
little bit.
also Alexi knows the Winter Court's intentions.
Did you pump
Yeah.
focus into the blast?
No, I don't do that anymore because it's stupid now.
It's stupid now.
I mean, it just is objectively.
That's fair.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's it's fantastic. So it's whatever, 144.
And at the last second, one of the spectral apparition banshees steps in front of the blast and takes the brunt of it.
Aren't
Do
they all
they?
stunned?
You said they're spectral.
But they can not phase.
Okay.
Weren't they stunned by Zan's attack?
Also a good
One
One
of
of
them.
was not the other
One
one.
of
though.
them, not the other one.
Oh,
Oh.
the other one did get hit by the attack?
Yeah. I think it was
Dirtbag.
just
Okay.
one.
So I'm guessing it was the one close to him that didn't get stunned then?
Yep.
Looks like it. That's the one that moved.
Let's keep track of that from now on.
Do. That.
On the upside, that thing just took like 124
Not.
damage and whatever element you have.
Um,
First?
It's yeah, it's still force. I still haven't absorbed anything.
Oh, that's right. You have to absorb something to use it. Forgot about that.
What's the thing with force?
Trouble
I
on
think-
all actions for
Oh,
one
trouble.
round.
Cool beans. Let me skip to the Prince of. Is that you?
Yep, that is me. What can I do?
Oh, well, you're.
Oh, I mean,
unfortunately done.
I wasn't super done, but
Oh,
Okay, are you
that was my first action.
okay?
that's right. Minor actions.
Shooting actions. Pew pew.
So how does that banshee look?
Looks like a banshee.
How does that banshee's health look, Mike?
I'm not giving you the health number.
Okay. Is there a way that I can determine that with a logic check?
No.
Okay.
It looks very, very, very dead.
Sure. Okay, I'm gonna go back to smacking the tower.
Okay. That's you.
Yes, it is still in fact doubled because it's bumped. So 120.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
And then that's me for the moment, yes.
And the Prince of Frost, then. Who unfortunately you're stunned.
Okay.
How does one shake the stun?
Usually just
I
lasts
think it
for a
just
round.
ends. Yeah.
Yeah, so it'd be until the beginning of Zan's turn.
Gotcha. I think at this time he's just gonna he's going to look a little annoyed. Out of character, I was saying all the things. I was just like, hey, the prince didn't do anything. He just came in. But in character, he would be a little annoyed at this moment because he literally just came to the aid of his dragon and would look around and be like, is this how you receive guests?
No, it's
Only
how
invaders.
it's how we receive hostile combatants, actually.
This is how we receive an invasion. Yeah.
An invasion from what?
Cold.
You know it.
It's
You
not
know
like you
it.
can miss the tower. It's literally right there.
You came out of it.
You know exactly what.
I didn't come out of the tower. I came out of a fractal.
The
Super.
same
Super
difference.
relevant distinction.
That one.
We know Mab's intentions at this point, so you don't have to play the fool.
Not playing the fool.
He just
I
is
come.
one.
Can't do anything, so I'm stunned. So there's literally nothing I can do.
Can't you get out of stun?
It just
Don't
lasts
know.
a turn.
Yeah, it's not one of those things that you can,
Yeah.
because it only
Can't
lasts one
convert.
round period, so it just automatically ends, but it's on Zan's turn.
Ah, I see.
Cool. The dragon, to its credit, thrashes, breaks the dread fire chains. Because it's no longer
It took
stuck.
it 6 years.
That goes away. That goes away. Yeah. So it's free. That's the only thing that was holding it down. And it backs up protectively and spreads its wing, hisses, and holds its action. Alexi.
Of course it's gonna hold its action. Okay, well, behooves of me to stay out of grasp and in the air at the moment, I suppose. So I think for my first action, I'm going to do Elemental Burst at the dragon. Keep forgetting that I have to roll weird, so I keep going to do my agility, and I'm like, hang on, dragon form only has an agility of 1, not 5. And then I'm going to use that edge to reroll you. Fantastic 17. Does that hit?
Against the dragon?
Yeah,
Yes.
sick. So for elemental burst on a fantastic success, enemy takes double damage, and then the elemental type special effect. So that would be what was it called?
On fire.
Light. Yeah.
A blaze.
A blaze.
a
That's what
light.
it was. A blaze. And then that damage would be that times that plus that 25, and then I guess take off whatever its sturdy is or whatever.
So what was the marvel success?
Yeah, it was a marble success, so that's a 6, and then it's a times 4 plus 1. and then double
6,
that.
7, 14 damage. But it's on fire.
And then since it's a fantastic, it takes double. Whatever. Yeah, cool.
That was
And
double.
now it is on fire.
Sorry, how did we get to 14? What's happening?
It has a sturdy of 3, which
Does
knocks
it?
it down
Isn't it
from
shut
4 to
down?
1.
Aren't its powers shut down?
Are they still?
Well, the way I was thinking it, which is probably the same way Mike was thinking it, was like, what is a physical aspect of the dragon and what is, an actual supernatural power? 'Cause mostly I was shutting down phasing and grow.
But no, that's fair. 4. And on fire. Cool.
And for funsies, I think I'll just do that again for to turn my reaction into a second action with lightning actions, and I'll just do that again for funsies. Might not go this time, but I'll do it again for funsies. Does 13 hit? I can't remember what that dragon's agility defense was.
Quite low, actually. So yes, it does.
Cool. It's just a regular 13, not a fantastic this time. My Marvel die was a 4. So that's that times that plus that. 17 minus, and then minus whatever its sturdy is.
And the shutdown is from you, Aegis?
Yes.
Okay.
And then Lexi's just gonna go, I would suggest staying down. And that's me.
Aegis.
Dragon smack, I like it.
Oh boy.
At the beginning
All
of this
right.
turn, I would like to use a reaction
I was waiting for it.
to use covering fire against the dragon.
Okay.
Since
Yeah,
it's
so when we
immune
said
around
Dreadfire takes like 5 different actions before the end of his turn, this is what we meant. This is what we were preparing you for. Dreadfire is a beast.
Dreadfire is fun.
We love him.
Mm-hmm.
That is a fantastic 23.
Okay.
Which is minus whatever's 30, 50, doubled 100 focus damage, and it is stunned. Again.
All right.
Aegis, please.
I love how much we've evolved combat-wise since our beginning days.
All right. 'Tis Aegis's turn. So the Crown Prince of Snowballs is unstunned.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, that name.
All right. So yeah, I think Aegis is going to do a mech-sized steel axe kick on the prince, because we can't have him doing his stuff. All right, so this is going to be a melee attack.
Like I said, we're very fight first, ask questions later as a group.
We're usually not. It's a very specific circumstance. I mean, Penny's usually not. Other people might.
Okay, blazing fast fists and one for signature attack. Okay, that is 21 against your defense.
Against mine?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I am no longer
Stunned.
You are no longer stunned.
no longer stunned. And you're doing a melee attack?
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna phase.
All right. Stenographer. I would like you to read back when I said I unphased.
Oh, smart.
Still phased, dirtbag.
If only there was a way to tell if someone was phased. that intelligent characters could use, Mike, but we've established that that's not the case.
Fucking nerd. Gotta be clever. If I'm not allowed to have this bluff, that's fine.
No, but if I remember correctly, the first attack that you swung,
Was phased.
he was already phased. So
Mhm.
you phased in order to do that. The second attack that you used with your lightning actions,
Well, I was
It's
still
phased,
phasing.
which is why
Yeah,
it
that was the
failed.
one that
he,
missed
but he
because
lost
he was.
concentration and became unphased. So you would have
Yes.
had to unphase in order to hit him.
But he,
Well, he didn't
didn't
hit him.
specifically.
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
He didn't
Because-
hit.
Didn't
Because of your he
especially-
doesn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I didn't think about him getting actually stunned.
Sure.
Yeah, I think what had happened was he had, instead of unphasing and hitting again, he had just hit one of the spectrals that was still phased.
Well, he just swung again.
Right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it didn't hit.
No, yeah, he
Or,
whiffed
yeah,
because
I whiffed. I
yeah,
spent 15 focus to whiff.
he took the L.
So
you're-
here's a question, right? My reaction, here's my reaction as the prince. You hit me once, I learn from it. I ain't gonna stand in the same spot twice for you to hit me. I would have moved. Once I've stunned, right?
A prince.
So
of your
how-
level.
Yeah. I would have most likely moved from the same spot. So when I say phase, I mean like I'm gone from
Oh, you
wherever
want
I'm
to
at.
teleport.
Yeah, I'm teleporting out of there.
Okay,
Okay,
okay.
that's different.
It is
That, yeah, teleport is different than phase,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
that is
Yeah.
a very strong distinction in this system.
Unfortunately, the Marvel system has separated.
That's
them.
why I'm like, let me explain what
Yeah,
the
no,
prince
no, no,
is.
it's the thing you
saying.
explained.
The prince is not gonna stand there and be like, "Oh, look, another swing."
Yeah, no, that's fair. That is fair. Your reaction
Is this
teleport, that
blink
makes
though?
more sense.
Like, teleport isn't a reaction, right?
I think it might be. I'm zooming down to teleport right now.
Was a reaction.
I
Uh,
remember having this conversation before when I was trying to copy stuff, but I maybe-
Standard or movement is teleport. So
blink is
yeah,
So you need to use blink instead if you have blink.
Okay.
or you
Yes,
could quick
unfortunately,
phase.
we do have to make
and get
these
stopped.
distinctions because that is how the Marvel system
That's
is.
the whole point, though. You
Written
just-
itself.
quick phase doesn't work. Da, 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 da. Link.
I'm gonna leave that up to the GM because I'm just telling you what I said or what I did.
No, that's fair.
What-
Yeah,
what you
unfortunately,
intended.
The
Yes.
616 system is just very finicky with teleport, blink, and certain things that you can do in those moments.
It's vaguely specific.
Them? Yeah, vaguely
mean,
specific.
if you
term for it.
have teleport, you definitely have blink because it's a prerequisite. Like,
Which means, Aegis, you have trouble on this attack.
Okay, I will.
You cannot blink away to a point that is outside your reach, I don't think.
My
Where
reach is 20.
specifically-
yeah, not based
Where-
on how stupid he is right
Where where specifically
Well, he
did he
can.
blink? Because like that's important information.
Yeah, there's no way he can get out of line of sight, though.
Yeah, no. We need to know where he
They're
went.
not in 30 feet.
All right, I will re-roll one of my sixes.
now. Oh, is he rank 6?
Yes.
Good times.
Let me just double check to. Okay, so I did say that I was still phasing through this attack. So if he
Yeah.
blinks instead, I will take the L on that attack, and then we'll figure something out for second attack. Because I don't want to
doesn't-
go
he
back and
doesn't need-
forth with a Bill and Ted.
He doesn't need to
well,
roll trouble
actually, I do
because
this,
yes, because
but I did make him burn a reaction, so that's good.
the phase gambit did not work.
No, but I still
It was
think it was
smart.
clever.
Why do you still look confused, Mike?
I don't.
Okay.
And your second attack is?
Let's see. Well, he teleported away, but I still have.
Well,
Okay, you know
so
what?
where-
I am
where
going
though, right?
to.
Where? Like, we
yeah,
need to
it's
know
like
I
where.
would-
six squares.
I don't know where verse 6 squares is. I'm gonna leave that one up to the GM. As far as what I would do, it would be whatever because he's battle ready. So he's gonna be
Yeah, he's got a second reaction.
he's
Yeah.
be somewhere advantageous to him.
One of us really needs a mental attack so that we can hit phasing creatures. I think I am actually going to save my second reaction for future interposing.
Fair.
And I will
Sensible.
turn off phasing as a at-will action. And also free up one of my concentration slots. So, yeah, Aegis lifts his leg up and brings it down for a axe kick, and the Prince of Snow Cones teleports away, and Aegis will say, "Made you flinch."
Sorry, the names are getting more and more clever.
Oh,
I love it.
No, they're not.
All right.
All right.
That's you.
Yep. Unless, no, Dreadfire did it at the start of my turn. Never mind.
yep.
Yeah.
You.
Oh, I was going to ask though, if you're stunned and then you get unstunned, but it was after your normal action, do you just move down in the initiative, or does it just mean you completely lost your turn that round?
Yeah, you lost your turn.
It's not actually clear in the rules. That's why I was asking.
Yeah.
I didn't go. I just talked.
That's what I mean. Like hypothetically, you would be able to have your initiative now be after Steel Aegis instead of where it was, and still have an action this round.
Yep.
But it's not how that
That
works.
would
Yeah, I
kinda
think-
negate the
Well,
power of the
again, I
the way
say
that
it
they
doesn't
phrase it-
actually say in the rules.
Yeah, I think the way that they phrase it is supposed to imply that you just lose your turn that round.
Yeah, that's why it lasts
Yeah.
one round, I'm pretty sure. Otherwise, it wouldn't be particularly powerful. You'd just be delaying them a few turns.
Yeah.
I mean, not being able to use reactions and also losing concentrations is still dope. But
I
yeah.
mean, yeah.
Also, Dora particularly doesn't enjoy lose a turn mechanics.
That's fair.
No, that's
Mhm.
understandable.
No, that's completely fair.
Dreadfire.
Yeah. So now that the goodly prince has moved, I shall also. I assume
Y'all need
because
to
Aegis-
start asking questions. I'm just saying.
I love you. We're fight first, ask questions later.
Jeez.
I'm assuming
You
because
quite literally
Aegis-
walked into the wrong neighborhood.
I'm assuming because
Alexius
Aegis is the
biased.
size of a building, I can just occupy his space, like stand under him or something.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Yeah, because otherwise he's gonna block the whole map at some
Yeah,
point.
Yeah.
otherwise, where do we move?
All right, so yeah, I will move there. He's just gonna look over the branch. Hey, Song of Ice and Forehead, you should go home. And he's gonna shoot at him with suppressing fire.
Song of Ice and Forehead?
Yeah. It was an HBO
I love
bit.
when we get to
You
hear
weren't here for
Jerry
the
go on
HBO
his
bit.
quips.
Okay.
The names are only going to get progressively worse as we go.
Oh, yeah.
The funny thing is, it's not even phasing me because he has no idea what HBO is or whatever you
Right.
guys are saying.
He's like, what are you
uncultured.
saying? Am I supposed to?
Culturally speaking, insults are very specific.
Yeah.
That's true. I am very, very sorry to you as a person. That's a fantastic 25 versus your vigilance.
Oh,
Don't know. Against a 25, yeah, it hits.
Hold on.
I'd put money on
as we've established, anything
not,
above a
not
20
having
tends
a
to hit.
15 vigilance.
North, check
Yeah.
the Discord.
Oh, yes. You know what? That's right. I forgot about that. I will use my other reaction, use Skulk. And I'm going to... The character is a target of an attack, and someone within their reach is not a target of that attack. The character moves for free behind a nearby person, and that person becomes a new target of the attack. The the attackers for the attack is the lower of the character's defense of the new target defense. And I'm going to literally stand behind your buddy.
Ah, dang it.
Well, shit.
Hey, Aegis.
So, which buddy are we talking about? The
Aegis.
giant robot guy?
The giant
Yeah.
robot. Yep.
I'm not sure that that counts as nearby. Where are his feet?
He's literally standing below him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, I'm just looking at the map, but okay.
So yeah, a marvelous 25 hits me, regardless of what he's targeting.
I mean, yeah, you're so big at this point that that it would be ridiculous if it didn't hit you. Unfortunately, due to your size.
Yeah.
That's the downside.
you-
of being grow.
Yeah, I feel like it doesn't even really matter where he stands because
That's only grow 2, isn't it?
well, Aegis
Yeah.
is that
That's the crazy one. So that's
Rogue powers are stupid.
that's
He's got
50
sturdy, man.
focus. No, it's
Well,
100 focus.
He's got sturdy, I assume.
Wait, this is attacking focus?
Yes.
But it's still
I'm in the
still
negative.
This is your physical.
Sturdy still applies. It just but it
Oh,
does attack
okay, okay.
focus.
But it goes to focus damage.
But yeah, I have sturdy 3 then.
Yeah, okay. So
Makes sense.
24, 32, 64 focus.
So I am negative 34.
Fine. You're like one of the only determined individuals in the group. You're
I
fine.
am,
that
but
that
there's a
is
minor
false.
That's
problem
not-
with this.
That is
It's not
false.
false.
I also have determination.
It's
One
not
of. I said
minor.
one of.
And I have fearless, so
I heard you
So,
say the
um,
only, and
it's a
I went,
serious
"Ah,
problem."
hang on. I took determination for a reason.
I thought that fearless was.
So
It's
the
a-
problem?
Oh, I read that
So
wrong.
the
You lose
problem
concentration on
is-
everything.
Yeah, I just lost concentration on everything. So
Damn.
Dreadfire, wherever you just shot this giant robot, you're just gonna watch it start collapsing under its own weight.
Ooh. Yeah, this is
Ooh.
some. Ooh.
Ooh.
You're gonna take 100 feet of assembled robot parts and crashing to the ground around you.
I once again
Yep.
just have to apologize to the Museum of Pop Culture that we are actively just destroying in the process of this fight.
All the way down to we now.
Oh, now I gotta
Question,
zoom
though.
in the map.
Oh, damn.
Question.
Hi.
Lily's turn is next, yes?
Soon.
Okay.
Dreadfire.
Oh, yeah,
Oh wait,
Dreadfire
yeah,
now.
next,
Yep.
next.
Yeah, once Dreadfire's finished, it's Lily's turn.
Okay, cool. I'll ask my question after Dreadfire's turn.
Cool beans.
Yeah, well that was sorry.
Does your
Kinda
gun
big.
shoot migraines?
Yes.
Wouldn't he be crushed
literally.
though? Like he's coming down right on top of you.
That's a lot of. It's a lot of shit.
Yeah, good luck.
100 feet of assembled steel girders, automobiles.
I mean, it's not me. That's your friend. You shot him, not me.
Do you want to draw something on the map for what's happening here, Mike? Or
I can roll an agility check if you like, or I could just quick phase.
I mean-
it won't hit me. It's just a question of how you would like it to
Yeah,
not hit me.
well, it's relevant for it taking up space on the map and being things that people can hide behind and nonsense like that.
Oh, that's fair. I didn't think about that.
Mhm.
Though again, future reference, Skulk is within reach. Like
I think he was within reach.
he wasn't. He was more than 5 feet away. Of even the icon, let alone your actual feet. But
I technically
moved-
was
we've
one
moved on.
space bigger. Yeah.
You know?
Give or take,
Cool.
anything in the green area is at very least difficult terrain. As automobiles, steel girders, and concrete bits come crashing to the ground. But
Okay.
Aegis, you can phase, so you're, I guess, presumably, okay, we'll allow that as a thing because you're just not Actually, you can't.
Phasing
Yeah,
doesn't
no,
cost
I'm
focus?
bouncing off of the ground.
You're
I'm just wham.
crash into the yeah. But you're sturdy enough. I'm not gonna have you impact damage from falling 20 feet in the air because you just little turned into a much smaller version of yourself.
Oof.
Cool.
Okay.
Dreadfire?
So yeah, I will burn a reaction and I will do that again.
Why would you want to shoot him again?
Well, I'm going to shoot
Well,
the
he's not
prince
within
again.
reach of anyone now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
Well, he also
starters.
doesn't have any more reaction.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean,
um,
the letter of what you're doing, and you're gonna shoot Dreadfire, Steel Aegis again.
and again, I am very sorry for you as a person. That is again a fantastic 25 versus your vigilance.
Good.
Whatever that does.
I
I
assume
can't
you
believe
have
you just
30.
rolled that twice in a row.
Actually, I
Yeah,
have
it's
another
kinda
advantage I
ridiculous.
can- It's a fantastic 26.
That
It's a
actually makes it an
616.
ultimate success.
It is
Then
the
you got a
ultimate
six-
fantastic.
Yeah, because he got a 616.
All right.
Told you you should have went home.
I am home.
Not for long.
Okay, see, well, now he's confirmed that he does know about the invasion, so now we don't have to feel bad about attacking. I feel like that was I felt like that was confirmation.
So I assume there's some sturdy involved, but that is doubled. It is focus damage, and you are stunned.
32 is
Wow.
64 focus.
God.
This poor guy hasn't gotten to do anything. He just keeps getting stunned. I'm so sorry.
Look, I built a character that does one thing. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Dreadfire is a beast when it comes to this one very specific thing.
It's just like, oh, there's somebody who needs to be hit with focus. That I'm the guy for that. That's what I
Yeah.
do.
Mhm.
Okay.
And yeah, I will. He's stunned now. You know what? I'm gonna burn another reaction. And I'm gonna summon Dreadfire chains around the prince because he keeps talking shit. And
I haven't said anything.
anything.
Literally haven't said anything. I think the bad guys of this story are the five of you. The prince just walked in.
I think the prince is a gaslighter.
I am very much
I don't know about that.
That's
okay with being a villain that's protecting the planet I live on.
Right.
Yeah, if what
Super
comes out of
super
this is that we're
complex.
the
Super
villain in
morally
the story,
ambiguous,
I'm
as it
okay
turns
with
out.
that.
Isn't this
Existential
3
threats.
combat actions now?
Well, so you can use a reaction as an action or an action as a reaction. When they did the
Yeah.
errata, they basically rewrote it to make them interchangeable.
And you have 2 standard actions? Above that?
I have 3 reactions. So I just used 2 of them.
Oh. Yep.
I still have 1 left. So that's a 23 ego.
That is a hit.
Is there uncanny? Actually, no, wait, this is health damage. Never mind.
Okay.
Yeah, I forgot which one I was doing. Yeah, so that's just health damage minus 30 or whatever.
And he's restrained.
And is grabbed, yeah. That's my turn.
Good turn.
6.
Dreadfire doing his thing once
What's the
again.
multiplier? 6?
6, yes.
Okay. 15. 3. Cool. That's you?
Yep.
Billy.
Okay. My question. Because I have enough movement to do so, can I move and catch Zan from the air when he falls? Or is that already too late?
It's already too late. It would have
Oh.
happened pretty fast.
Okay.
But I appreciate you thinking about it. The thought counts.
I mean, I was waiting for damage to be applied, and then I would have thrown energy absorption at him, but
Yeah.
think he was unscathed relatively,
Yeah.
Relatively unscathed.
aside from the being shot part.
Yeah.
What you doing?
I'm big. This banshee is small. I'm gonna step on it.
Well, she's flying in front of you.
She's flying in front of you.
I mean, I feel like Lily
Like
is
Kick
reaching
up,
enough
But
to
sure,
like.
upish.
upish. Maybe just kind of like spack,
Swat, kick.
smack.
Like
SWAT
a-
makes more sense than stepping. Yeah.
Yeah, it does. It's like smack.
like a little like fly. Like, get out of here.
Because using her powers doesn't seem to be working right now.
I
And
feel like Lily is also having the time of her life being this huge, though.
she big.
She's like, oh my god, guys!
I can see stuff for once. It's so cool. Yes.
Love her.
So, melee attack. Please work. A 15?
No.
No. Okay. I guess that's my turn.
Hmm.
I'm going to keep my reaction just in case something happens to me.
Sensible.
This energy
Is I
does
think-
not seem to be stopping.
No. This is not good.
Hey, Mike,
Hi.
can I make a logic check about Lily's thing? I now have every trait that's relevant to knowledge.
Ooh.
That is true.
Like, if
What's
there's a way
going
for me
on
to know a
with
thing,
What exactly would you be looking to know?
what's going on and what are the failure modes of this process?
Lily seems to be using some power to absorb the negative energy
That much I got.
into herself. Seems to be growing at a significant rate.
Uh-huh. And now we arrive at my question. What are the failure modes of this process?
Well,
What can go
the
wrong?
energy doesn't seem to be dissipating. So she continues to grow. She's going to grow and destroy the planet herself.
Okay.
Because theoretically speaking, an infinite power source, and she's drawing all of it into herself.
Okay. So based on how fast she's been growing, how long do we have? My logic is 18.
I'm aware.
12 hours.
Like, do we need to deal with
Don't
this in
have
the
an exact
grant?
measurement because this is the kind
I'm
of
just
calculation
no,
that
this is something that
wouldn't
you
be
are
possible.
deciding, Mike, because it is shenanigans. Just make up a number and tell me what it is.
Hours.
Okay.
Unless she dies beforehand.
Check.
Very cheery.
And is that something that I should be concerned about?
Are you concerned about it?
I'm checking because I'm trying to
I'm not gonna
evaluate
play
the
your
situation.
character.
Well, no, I'm just trying to evaluate the situation. Is there a reason for me to believe that that is something to be concerned about based on...
Yes and no. I mean, we are in combat situation, but the ability itself is not changing or is not going to affect how she dies. She's not going to die from absorbing the energy.
That is what I was trying to figure out, yes.
Yes.
She
'Cause
might die
the
if
way
she
that-
can't release the energy.
Well, that would be the opposite of what
But
Lily
there's no
said,
way to
so-
know that, even with your 18 intellect.
So we should deal with this soon then. Cool.
Yeah.
I think her camera froze. That was incredible timing.
Yeah, I think she completely forgot. No.
Oh no.
Well, this seems like a great time.
Good time to actually take a break.
Yeah.
Break
Yes.
time.
Yes, so this is the end of the round
I
anyway.
do have to actually take a hard stop here because I'm starting to get some flare-ups, but we can
Understood.
pick it up next week.
Absolutely. That's exactly what we can do. So let's do a
Sounds good.
quick do we do a quick cutout here or do let's just resume again next week straight up?
Just
Oh,
pick up next week. Yeah.
Yeah, we can pick
Yeah.
it up next
Let's
week.
just pick it all up next week. Perfect.
Okay.
Okay, let's stop the recording then. And yeah, cut it all out. So thanks for watching.
Appreciate it. Thank.
I'm sorry, did you just bend your thumbs like 90 degrees backwards? What was that? Okay.
All
I
right.
just snapped them in half.
That's
Yeah.
a great way to stop the recording.
Yes.
So apologies again. And,
No, it's all good. It's all good. I
I hope
appreciate
you
it.
feel better
we'll have to
soon.
brainstorm next
It's-
week because
I have a condition where I just recently got diagnosed with, and I didn't realize I had it, and it's been getting worse. So like, I usually push through it, and I was like halfway through this battle, I was just like, and then I was just like, okay, can we get to the end? And I'm like, yes, I can.
Nope.
So
I know
that's
how you
fine.
feel.
Never
I
push
have-
it. I understand. I'm right there with you.
I have
Yeah.
fibromyalgia, so I understand
And
completely.
there's a very good chance that I have EDS, just undiagnosed at the moment. So if anybody gets
Yeah,
it,
like Yeah, and then there's Sparrow, who was out for months because of
yeah.
pain flare up. So you
Yep.
you were in good company in
I
this,
gotcha.
in this
yeah,
game.
I'm
You're
a
keeping company.
I'm a vet, so on top of all the other
Yeah.
stuff, I got the laundry list of other things I'm doing. So, but it was fun, guys. Trust
to meet
me,
you.
I don't care. I'd like you guys do your thing, you know. In regards to the characters, like honestly though, like honestly speaking, y'all need to talk to him before you start continuing to fall. Like,
There's a contingency there. We already North and I discussed all of the possibilities, and you guys are like, let's beat him up.
yeah,
I mean,
I'm just like.
our plan
Washington is a
B.
stand your ground state.
If we
I'm
couldn't
just
figure out-
saying, if I'm the one you're gonna worry about, whoo, wait till the
Yeah.
next person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we didn't know
Yeah.
specifically when the invasion was going to happen. Plan B was we were going to invade the Winter Court. So like you just brought it
Yeah,
here.
Plan
It's
B
like,
was
cool,
absolutely
all right.
just to take the fight there. So, I mean,
Yeah, you don't know what happens when all of the energy goes away.
Nope.
Just saying.
it's fine. We'll
I'm
figure that
sure
out.
it'll
Alright.
be fine.
Anyway,
All right. Anyway,
here.
All right,
Yeah,
guys,
go
take
rest up.
care.
Take your
It was
meds.
nice. Take care.
Another day, the sun is gone again. Another night spent wide